Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 99 of Daisy Knits. I'm Daisy, and we're hanging out here together. So, are you ready? I will fair warn you, it is Black Friday, and we are not doing anything at all except hanging out, eating eating Thanksgiving leftovers, and our goal for the day is to put up the Christmas tree. That's how fancy we are, right? So, I will share with you what all I've done in the last weekish. I will fair warn you, I don't feel like I did a lot. I didn't do as much progress as I wanted to knitting wise because I have hurt my hand. I think I banged it on something and it is bruised. Like my knuckle right through here is really bruised and sore. So I didn't get as much knitting as I wanted done, but I have things accomplished. Are you ready? The socks for my friend are done. Check that out. I'm so proud. They are finished. This is V yarn. Let's show you the tag there because I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Not going to happen. Anyways, they are finished. I took a template of her foot. I know these will fit. They are a plain vanilla sock, toe up, 72 stitches with a German short row heel. I'm proud. I remembered all those details, right? On a size 1 needle. And I had a pretty decent chunk of yarn left. I didn't go longer because I'm not sure how long she likes her socks. But the colorway is just gorgeous. It's an evergreen colorway and it's gorgeous. I really love it. V does a beautiful job. So those are done. I will contact her this weekend and let her know her socks are ready so I can package them up and pop them in the mail to her, and she will have socks before it gets too cold, because to me it's already cold, but before it gets too cold. So after I finished those, I sat for not quite a day trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and then I went stash diving, because really, if you're ever in doubt, just stash dive and go talk to your stash, and it'll tell you things that you've forgotten about, like this gorgeous, lovely yarn from Knit Rain. I found that. And I pulled it out and got super excited again. I was excited when I bought it last year and I forgot about it. So I pulled it out this year and I am casting on a pair of socks for me. I don't know for sure yet if these are going to be knit one at a time and I'll do the heel and toe as I go, or if I'm going to do my giant tube afterthought everything method. I haven't decided yet. And I really don't need to decide for at least another 3 or 4 inches. So I'm going to roll with it. The colorway, though, and this is part of why this cracks me up, is Christmas in Whoville. Can you see that? It's self-striping. It's on her strong sock. So it's a 75-25 merino nylon blend from Knit Rain. And she's such a sweet lady. I really enjoy working with her yarn. I enjoy her as a person, which when I know the dyer and you're working with their yarn, it's kind of like they're sitting there with you. And so for me, I love working with hand knits or hand dyes that I know the dyer of. So these are cracking me up though, because I'll be knitting along and then I'll start humming the little Whoville song. It happens. And then last night when I was working on them, I started humming it and didn't realize I was humming it until I realized my husband was humming it with me. And so we were both sitting there humming and knitting. I was knitting, he was watching TV. Whoville. So that's what I'm working on now. I am just working on those socks to kind of make sure my hand heals up and I don't like strain it too much. But also I've been plowing away on more master knitter work. I told you last week I had some questions. I had a book report I still needed to do. I've done all of that so far. I brought up my wristlet so I could show it to you. Can you see the color work? I actually am somewhat enjoying the color work. I found that I do not do well on the DPNs with color work, but I do really well with the 9-inch circs. So that is what I'm doing for this as far as color work. And I brought up my honking binder. This is a 3-inch binder and it has all of my master knitter progress at this point. Can you see all of that? So in here currently is all of my swatches, my Argyle sock. For every swatch, you have a project page that goes with it. So I'll open it up and show you. Can you see that? I can't see that. I'm hoping, oh, there we go. So you have a swatch down there. And then up here you have the information about the swatch. So you have to do the yarn, the technique, all the references that you use to make that swatch. It is all on here. So this giant binder contains all of that. What I have left is I need to do a cover page because I totally forgot to do my cover page for this one. And I need to do my bibliography and actually print off my questions. Because every time I've read through all of my questions, I find myself adding to it or going to look up at one more reference or thinking, okay, I read something about that in a different book that's not listed yet. I need to go find that and put that in. So my questions aren't in here yet, but I'm getting to the point where it's just a little bit of tweaking here and there. And then, like I said, I need to do my full bibliography. I have not sat down and done all of that. So it's going to be going back through each one of these swatch papers and finding every reference I've listed. But I think that I will be able to mail this bad boy out next week. The kids and I leave Wednesday morning, and I'm thinking I want to put this in the mail before I leave. I'm kind of scared to say that out loud, but it'll be good. Because that means I can enjoy my Thanksmas holiday without having to worry about Master Knitter. So, that's where Master Knitter is standing at this week. The other thing I am going to do, maybe this weekend, we'll see how the week goes, is spin. So, this is some fiber from a friend. She acquired it a couple years ago, is not a spinner, but acquired fiber, and then she decided she wanted it spun up, and so I told her I would spin it for her. So I'm going to start prepping this to spin for her, and then I will send it back to her. And this, oh, I guess I should tell you, it's from Emily of Fiber Addiction, and the colorway is Sugar Skull. How pretty is that? I'm kind of excited, honestly, to spin this because it is so pretty. These are just gorgeous colors, and I'm really kind of excited to spin that. Let's see if I can get that whole thing up in here. I'm making a hot mess out of this, and you probably are like, okay, I can see it, but I feel like you have to see it, right? You have to see this. Look at all those beautiful, beautiful colors. Hot mess, but I'm going to spin this and then send that back to her. So that's what we have going as far as future projects. I'm going to do my socks. I'm going to work on some spinning. Master Knitter has a little more tweaking to do, but I think all of the actual knitting is done. I just have to do the paperwork part. So that's where I'm at. I cannot guarantee next week that I will have a show because I am traveling. We are going down to Texas to spend a week down there. I'm hoping. Actually, I should have a show. It might just be up on like Tuesday. The week after, I can't guarantee. We'll see. The next couple of weeks are involved traveling and family time. So I'm hoping to get episodes up, but I can't guarantee anything at this point. I will say also, because it is Black Friday, through Black Fridays today, tomorrow is Small Business Saturday, and then Monday is Cyber Monday. We are hosting a sale in the shop. If you use the coupon code GOBBLE, and I'll put it right there. Remind myself, right there. If you use the coupon code GOBBLE, you get 30% off everything in the shop. So you can enjoy your small business Black Friday, Cyber Monday fun stuff as well. I think that's everything this week. I hope you all have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to y'all next week. See ya!